Here is our verse of the day. It's John 3:16. And this verse is so iconic, but it's so interesting how most people have never heard this verse today. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men loved darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in God. This is the gospel of Jesus Christ, that God sent him into the world that we would be saved. Saved from what, you say? Saved from ourselves. Saved from our own sin. Saved from our own lust. Saved from our own darkness. And it's so interesting that a God so powerful, so mighty, a God that can do anything, would send his Son. Would send his Son to be perfect, to show us how we should live. And then to be crucified, to die in the worst way. To die in the worst way that he didn't deserve, to take on all the sins of humanity. Afterward, to be risen. To be risen from death. To be brought back to life. Why? To show that death has no hold on him. That death cannot overcome God. That God is the giver of life. Therefore, we can receive this gift from God. And this gift from God is that Jesus died the death that we should have died. And because Jesus died the death that we should have died, that we should die, because we are sinful, because we are guilty of sin, we do deserve to be separated from God, because we're not holy. But because Jesus died it for us, we can live. Isn't that amazing? That God would make a way for these wretched people to be with him. Why? Because he loves us. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. And God made it so simple for us. He said, all you need to do is believe me. Just believe me. Just believe in what I've done. Just believe that I love you. Just believe that I gave my only Son so that you can live. And if we believe, we're not condemned. We're not condemned of death. But if we don't believe, we're already condemned. And why is it that we don't believe? Well, we don't believe because we love darkness. We love our own sin. We love sinning. It feels good. It feels nice to be disobedient. We don't have to follow rules. We don't have to do what anybody else says. We can do whatever we want. It feels good. But deep down, we know it's sin. Why? Because God has put a light in each and every single one of us, and God has brought light into this world. Therefore, we can see that our deeds are evil. We can see that when I slapped that person, that it was evil. We could see that when I cussed that person out, it was evil. We can understand that there's things that we do that we lust after that are evil. But we do them anyway because we'd rather live in darkness than live in the truth. And that's what that light is. That light is the truth. That light illuminates the truth. It illuminates the truth of our sin. It illuminates the truth that we're evil. And most of us, well, we don't want to accept that. I'm not evil. I'm good. God made me this way. I don't have sin. I'm not evil. I'm just doing what everybody else is doing. Yeah. God says that our hearts are continuously evil. That we continuously think evil thoughts. You know it and I know it. You've had a wild thought cross your mind. You're like, whoa, where did that come from? Yeah, it comes from our evil hearts, our evil thoughts. That's what it comes from. And the reason we can say, whoa, where did that come from? Is because there is light. We know in our heart right from wrong. Oftentimes, we choose to do the wrong because it's easier. It feels good. It's better. It's convenient at the time. But those who come to the light, those who allow the truth to illuminate their deeds, we later find that our works are rot in God. Why? Because we have come to the light. We have come to accept the truth. We have allowed the evil in us to be illuminated. Why? So we could be shamed? No. To the contrary. So that we can know the truth. And by knowing the truth, that we could be made free. That we could escape our sin. We will no longer turn our eyes away from the evil that we do, but we will accept it. And here's the thing. If we could stop doing evil on our own, we wouldn't need the Son of God. We wouldn't need Christ to sin. We wouldn't need God to sin in Christ. We wouldn't need it. Because we could just stop sinning on our own. But here's the reality. We can't. Our thoughts are constantly evil. Our hearts are constantly evil. We're just human. We're just human. Therefore, we need God. And the way that he gave us was belief in what his Son did. That light would manifest our deeds. And that therefore we could turn from them and allow our works to come from God rather than ourselves. That was the verse of the day. Thank you.